G'day guys and welcome back to Jans_Gaming for another Dokkan Battle video. So for today's video we just jumped into the Goku Universe 6 Red Zone stage and now we're going to be doing the Vegeta one. So I've got this extreme class team here, pretty much like the Boo style team, followed up with the INT Broly as our friend. So a little bit different to what you may be expecting. Because obviously we don't have any new anniversary LRs or anything like that on the team, but I do like to try and make these a little bit different. Yeah, otherwise, obviously we could go in here with all the new units, smash this out with absolutely no issue whatsoever. So I think it's fun to go back to teams like this. TEQ Buuhan's team is really good. I've decided to go with the INT Broly as the friend. I think it does work pretty effectively. So for this in particular, the TEQ Buuhans are going to be my floating units. And just, yeah. Oh, sorry, TEQ Buuhan is going to be my floating unit. And because of that, we've got INT Buuhan. They can't link together. It can just create issues sometimes. So we can still get a domain with INT Broly, and that's going to give us an extra bit of juice. We're also able to, like, he's a revive unit. He's able to provide support. Like, I think he actually does fit this team very well, even though he is the one unit that doesn't have big bad bosses. So yeah, so hopefully he can sort of show his worth throughout the video here. Janemba doing his thing, you'll have to see that. And then INT Buuhan, he's going to be a real staple of this run. As you can see, pumping out a nice 25 million there. Follows up with pretty much 26. Jeez, one more. And there you go. And that is the end of Frost there. So bang. Out of the gates, very, very powerful there. Now we got Boda Vegeta. So for the sake of this, we will leave you on rotation, I guess. Yeah, if we'll do that. I should grab that left-hand side one, because then that would have allowed for the extra INT key sphere. The extra INT key sphere then would have built up our Dokkan gauge a little bit more. So Kapow, Kid Buu, he's going to be a real staple for this team. We're going to utilize him as our slot 1. Obviously, he's got that good damage reduction. He's also able to, like when you get that active off, he can do some really, really solid damage, especially when you've got like someone like INT or the TEQ Buuhan next to him. Get big bad bosses. It's just like a really, really nice combo. So, INT Broly, what do you got for us? So, can't stun Boda. Oh, sorry, this is Vegeta, not Boda. 400k, not the kindest, but also not the end of the world for us here. So what we'll do is grab that into, I guess that. I shouldn't have done it like that actually, because we did ruin some of the key spheres that we got there. We could have got some extra ones for Texel, but still, honestly, the slower we go with this to fix our rotations, probably the better. I don't think it's really the end of the world if we drag this out a little bit. Getting Boo tanks more stacks in before we do eventually transform into Buuhan is always a really good strategy as well. Bang, gets the dodge off there. Janemba at 22 million. Having Janemba in slot 2 does give him the extra boost though, so bang, that probably doesn't help with the slowing project that I was just telling you guys about. Really like Janemba. He's still an absolutely amazing easy A. So Vegeta, you can lower his defense, which makes sense, I guess, if you're comparing that to the manga, to the show. Sort of bag him out and he crumbles. So nice. We get the double normal turn. And Cell takes that for triple digits. Very nice. We can get a lot of damage reduction and dodge here, so I guess it'd be rude not to do that. And then this way we can keep our links active for everyone. As we saw last turn, there is just every chance that INT Buuhan just goes crazy and absolutely decimates Boda. So yeah, 31 million, and that's without the boosted super. We don't get the boosted second one either. Bang. Or the third. So, boya. And STR Kid Buu gets to do one super to get some build up, which is fine. Like, that's not really the end of the world for us here. So compare, buoy, and we move onward and forward. So now we have Cabe. So for Cabe, I'm assuming that he probably does just a like a Gallic gun or something like that. So not too worried about him versus Janemba. We should be able to get like the nullification or dodge that one. And only 2 attacks is not many. So, cool. Bang. Lowering his defense there. And skadoosh. So we've got 2 characters here, or 2 units that are able to nullify super attacks. So Kid Buu's got the unarmed supers, and then Janemba is able to do that to the Ki Blast supers, obviously. So quite a bit of utility on that front as well. Bang. Then Broly's just going to continue to float. Could have popped his domain, but I'm thinking probably better off just saving that up for the next stage. So we probably got a bit too much rainbow orb changing there, if I'm being honest. But anyway, that's fine. We've got type advantage there. If we do that, yeah, that's as good as it's going to get, I think. And we're at full HP with type advantage. 33 million this time. INT Buuhan was not going to be taking any type of damage. There's the extra boosted super, so we get up to 36 million. And we get another 36 million with the crits. Cabe has quite a bit of HP. Looks like he is going to transform into Super Saiyan because we're not going to be able to get the finish here. Because we are doing a lot of attack to him and his HP is just hanging around. So Cell, 16.6, gets the crit. And here we go, we get that transformation. Hopefully his HP bar doesn't regen too much, because otherwise that will be super annoying. So he was at 3 bars HP. And he goes to full HP. Great. Great. I think we are probably best off saving up that domain for when we are in the final phase, which I would assume will be against Hit. So we'll play it safe. Here's the super, nice, as Janemba does. Skadoosh. Not a care in the world. We ain't getting touched by that. So bang. When we do transform into Buuhan as well, remember Janemba's going to be able to get big bad bosses, so we're going to get the extra juice there. I might transform Buuhan on the next rotation maybe. And then that way, like TEQ Cell will be able to get big bad bosses in slot 3. That should give him enough stacking. As I've said, Janemba's going to be our slot 1 unit, so we don't need 100 million stacks, as nice as that would be. Bang. And then TEQ Buuhan. Once we do pop his domain, we'll be able to get all the extra stacks of attack there, so he'll look way better from that front point onwards anyways. Good little dodge. Now got the revive. Double orb changing didn't do us too many favours here, so what we might do is that into, that's 9. Getting very close to that Dokkan attack. And then we'll grab that with Broly. So again, we'll save up Broly's domain as well. Just I feel like that's going to be more useful in the final phase rather than in one of these phases against someone like Cabe. See, we're doing... Oh, come on, Boo. We need those supers, my man. Double digits. Where are we? And then, yeah, 31.5 milli here. We don't get the crit. Dang. I just feel like this guy just always is doing crits. There it is. And there's this third, but it's just a normal dodge, dodge. And the fact that Broly has his guard and he's got that like base level 50% damage reduction, I don't think that he's going to be having any trouble here. Oh, there you go. Couple thousand. That is actually quite surprising. How much defense are you up to? 860 YOLO. Let's do that. That jumps up to 1.3. You can see Janemba gets the extra boost there as well. We'll grab that into that so that we can grab 11 with Cell. And I think that should be all she wrote. So Janemba 21 there. Buuhan's going to get some opportunity to build up before we go into the next phase. And we'll be able to activate the TEQ, what's he called? The TEQ Buuhan's domain. So we'll be able to utilize that. No way we're going to fall short here, are we? Maybe we might need the triple super triple crit from Cell. Come on. More crits for me, Buuhan. Maybe I should put him in slot 1 and then Janemba in slot 2 so he was getting the guaranteed additionals and whatnot. Because I really don't want this to go one more rotation. But I think we might be reliant. We did get a ton of orbs for Cell. We got a bunch of rainbow orbs too, so that means the crits. You can see 25 million here. There's the additional, so we did trigger the super, and I've built him with a ton of additional too. Perfect, thank goodness for that. Okay. So that's ideal. Like I said, I have given Cell a ton of additionals. So this is where we should be able to get pretty jiggy. So if we grab that, then grab 15 is huge for that. No TEQ key spheres, so hopefully we do get some transformed here. Come on, what do you got for me? Not great. But we can grab those 6 there. So we've got the Dokkan attack with Kid Buu at the start here. Guaranteed hits. But you know what? Skadoosh. Nullified for nothing. The fact that he is INT definitely works in our favour because that means Janemba, Buuhan are both going to be really, really effective on this next rotation. I could also activate the... well, that was a quick one. Could activate the rage mode from Janemba as well and utilize that to cancel out a turn of hits supers. Maybe that could be an effective form on the next rotation for, well, not next one, the one after, because on this next one he's going to have Cell with the revive, so we can sort of just play that safe on that front. 58 million. Oh my lord. Into a 54 million. Into a 58.5 million. He is a god. He is... INT Buuhan is a genuine god. That is insane. How that... Yeah. Wow. All I have to say to that is just wow. So, yep. So this TEQ Buu is going to be able to get off multiple supers. They're each going to massively raise our attack, which is going to help us for when we do get out of this domain. Still, that is just absolutely crazy, isn't it? INT Buuhan is absolute monster. So as I said, we do have that revive. What we can do is grab that, into that. I think we'll be looking pretty dandy. Obviously, as we just saw, INT Buuhan, while this domain is up, has the ability to just all but single-handedly obliterate hits. So what we'll do is, just have STR Kid Buu sit in slot 1 on that next rotation. Buuhan in slot, Buuhan in slot 2, getting as many orbs as he possibly can, and that will be G to the G's. So 27 million for the physical Buuhan. It's definitely not too shabby. With type advantage, we'll cancel an action, gets the crit too, so that's a pretty big drop off in comparison to his 18 key though, 27 down to pretty much 12 there. And then, yeah, sitting at like that 12 million range. I don't know, for some reason that just seems quite low in comparison. But anyway, we are pumping out 1 billion of them at this point. So, compare. Cool. Cancel one action. The next one's probably the super. No. In Broly maybe at the back end here. The one getting supered. As I said before though, we do have our revive, so the yeah, if we get supered, that's not going to really affect us here. Oh, cool. Wasn't even required. Dang, that was probably just a few too many rainbow key spheres, Dokkan. So what we'll do is we'll grab that. But we can grab 10 like that. And then we can grab... Oh, well, that maximizes the damage reduction and the dodge. As we saw before, Kid Buu is untouchable from the supers from hit, so there is literally nothing that hit can do to us here. Bang, we get the crit, get the additional normal into the additional normal. Cool. Come on, super him one more time, I dare you. Nope. Okay, and then INT Buuhan just with a casual 46 million super, followed up with another 42 million super. Absolutely insane. So there you go, guys. That is my Vegeta Red Zone Universe 6 stage done and dusted. This extreme team is just absolutely mental. So let me know your thoughts firstly on the team down below, and then also let me know what team you used to beat this stage. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content, and hopefully I'll catch you all on the next video.